Okay, Hakan, so I suppose with a few days to digest last weekend, what are your thoughts, I suppose, at that time?
Well, more importantly was that we've slowly been building. We've got two results that I think we thoroughly deserved. Concord was really sort of important for us because I think that we had to show a lot of resilience in certain areas of the game, in certain times of the game, and I think it was very important that we won at home, so the majority of our supporters could see that we can win at home and what we were capable of doing, because not a lot of them travel away, so that was very important as well.
How good was it to see, sort of, I suppose, within those two performances, two different types of performances?
Yeah, about two hard-fought teams that we played against that worked really hard with and without the ball. Unfortunately for Chelmsford, we took our chances on the bank holiday, and there could have been more. We had some good interlink play, and we worked really hard without the ball. You know, we let in a goal on the stroke of half time, which we addressed and we thought we could have stopped. But you know, when anyone scores a goal against you, you're going to try and analyse it and think we could have done better. So it was a good recess for us, a good time to come. We addressed it, we moved on, and we took our chances second half. The Concord game was a game where we had to work really hard, and it was really hot. You know, they threw the kitchen sink at us at times in the second half. And what was pleasing for us, that we dealt with it from wide areas and in central, especially from corners, and we did ever so well. And you know, we showed a lot of professionalism in that game, I think.
How close do you think we are to almost being at full throttle? How much more do you think you can get out of these boys?
Well, I think there's still a long way to go. I'd say we're 60-70% there. An understanding of now of how we want things to be done. You know, sometimes we replicate what we're going to do in training to get what we need, but that now is becoming second nature for the boys. So hopefully we can build on that and get them to understand that this is actually the way we're going to win games. You know, we keep saying you don't have to be in the best team, you don't have to be the best player, you've got to find that winning formula and be in the winning team. And that's ultimately what we're trying to do. We know that we're not going to play well every week, but if we can consistently do the right things in the right areas, we'll get results. And I think in the last two games, that's what we did. We consistently defended well against Concord, and we consistently took our chances well against Chelmsford. So it's just being consistent in the right areas, and the detail, that we pay a lot of attention to detail, which helps us get results, and we're going to continue to do that.
It must be encouraging for you. I think obviously a win always helps. That really there is that bond beginning to build now.
Yeah, we've got
everyone.
A great. You know, I'm a great believer in team spirit. You know, we have that in abundance here. We have George Elakobi, who leads the boys, if he's on the pitch or off the pitch. You know, Nana Kai, for instance, got a new car. It was a team effort. We all made sure that we gave him a bit of stick, a bit of banter. It was the chief exec's birthday last week. You know, the boys all rallied round, bought him a cake. And today, Lewis Knight's sister's getting married, and we made him get dressed in, you know, and walk out in his tux. So there's a good bond, good togetherness amongst the boys, and that must continue. There's no difference between their ages. That we all class them as one. Obviously, some are maturer than others. Some have got more experience. Experience doesn't come with age. You know, if you are that person, you are. And we're finding out who the characters and personalities are that can lead this squad through.
In terms of injuries for tomorrow, how are we looking? It seems like most of the knocks are clearing up.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of fitness tests when we get there tomorrow, and then we'll make our minds up. Obviously, we've got two big games again. I think if we play the way we're playing, we don't fear anybody. We know they're going to be a test. You know, I've been speaking to our chief scout. We've had them watched. We know what they're capable of doing. We've just got to make sure that we're ready, and obviously ready for Tuesday as well. We need to get some points out of these games.
And in terms of tomorrow's game, obviously only 3 games at home for Wealdstone so far, but they've won all 3, so I suppose just another big test, isn't it?
They're all big. Anyone can beat anyone at this level. We just got to prepare right, be professional. Again, pay attention to our detail. Take on board the instructions that are given. Hopefully, we'll get a result, and I'm sure we will.